Hello, I'm Joy Matthews, an investigator here with the Office of Consumer Protection. Did you know our office is here to help you with consumer complaints on issues such as car repairs, home improvements, and illegal towing? Under the direction of Eric Freeman, we also enforce local consumer protection laws. In addition, we partner with other agencies such as the Maryland Attorney General's Office and the Montgomery County State's Attorney Office on consumer issues. One of those issues is crimes against seniors and vulnerable adults. In October 2014, State's Attorney John McCarthy announced the creation of a new special unit that will focus on this.
We are planning for the future in making plans for protecting a growing senior community here in Montgomery County. There's a chart that I brought here with me today from the Maryland Department of Aging, and you'll see that as of 2010, 183,000 people over age of 60 lived in Montgomery County. By 2020, that number is going to grow to over 258,000, and by 2040, there will be 71% more seniors living in this community than there are today. Unfortunately, we know as this senior community grows, however, this community is already being targeted for financial and other forms of abuse, and that's why we're here today. We are creating a senior citizen and special victims unit to specialize in the prosecution of both the physical and neglect cases as well as the financial fraud cases that we already are experiencing, and realize we're only beginning to build the capacity to do the kinds of cases and the number of cases that I think we are going to have in the future. We are probably going to have ultimately 5 or 6 people in that new unit, combined between investigator, attorney roles, and doing the financial investigation. So it'll be probably 6 to 7 people ultimately. And I also do want to point out before I sit down, Eric Freeman, who's with Consumer Protections. Eric and my office have a special relationship. We have worked on fraud cases involving seniors. So before I turn it over to Ike, I did want to acknowledge Eric and the work of Consumer Protection and the collegial way in which we've interacted on these cases in the past. Mr. Leggett?
Thank you. He's indicated very clearly the growing senior population that we have in Montgomery County that continues to expand, and it will not get smaller. It will only increase significantly. But one of the things that we have to do is, before we actually get to the point of prosecuting people and investigating, we want to try to prevent it in the first place. Now, the prosecution of that helps in the prevention. So the efforts here, both to prosecute people appropriately, but to stop it and to prevent it in the first place. Because if we are not able to do that, it is of little sacrifice to the seniors who are victimized to know that we have not done things to help them or stop it in the first place.